to rule that the Women Amendment Bill 2024, having gone through the consideration stage with all the clauses voted down, is hereby deemed rejected and negative. This ruling is appropriate as the Assembly cannot be engaged in such a futile exercise as to allow the bill to proceed to third reading without its clauses.
This decision is in accordance with 7220 of the Standing Orders of the National Assembly, which mandates that when a bill has been amended during the consideration stage, the revised text of the bill along with a revised memorandum of objects and reasons should be printed and shared with members for the final stage. However, in this case, due to the fact that the bill no longer contains its fundamental clauses necessarily for it to be read for the third time, this requirement is not possible to fulfill. Therefore, the bill is rejected and the legislative process comes to an end. Initially proposed by the member for Foni Councillor Honorable Almami Jiba, the Women's Amendment Bill 2024 sought to repeal the Gambia's anti-FGM law implemented in 2015. Nevertheless, the Assembly's majority decision to reject the bill on Monday, July 15, 2024 has sparked unexpected reactions from attendees. Here are the perspectives of those who support the bill's rejection and those who oppose it. Jaha Dukure, founder Safe Hands for Girls, an anti-FGM advocate.
Action is that I'm very, very happy. We stood on the right side of history. We stood for Gambian girls, and today we have won. This is civil society campaign together, and they stood together. And this shows what we can do when we are truly united. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very pleased, and yes.
Fakeba Sise, pro-FGM.
Wale kanalo dina kuwa ikanyo sabala fo kanawo kuwa boindi wa kiti o ka boindi.
These names have failed us, but we will curse them whenever we pray, because what they are trying to promote will only spoil our country and our religion as a whole. When you are not circumcised, the level of you controlling yourself is low.
Soni momanta sunnoto akala fitulunga la wati o wati. Moni mo kana wo fonyoy. Mome manta sunnoto akala fi odamale.
Ajib Fatum Boch and Rahinjai, both anti-FGM advocates, also share their view on the matter.
This should not have even been a huge topic of discussion, especially among men. This is a private life of women. Only us the women know what we feel when giving birth. That is why we fought for the rejection of this bill until it has reached this point today. And it is in our favor that this bill is rejected. It is true that FGM is our tradition, and our intention is not to forget our tradition. But the way people do it nowadays is wrong, and we won't allow women to suffer from this. We should fight for this, and that's what we did. Thank God we are happy with the result. These people took away our rights from us. But this is not the end, because we, the women of this country, will not allow that as far as we are living. If I have a girl child today, I will circumcise her and face any consequences that I get, because this is a sunnah from our beloved Prophet. These people should be respected.
Fatou Sibi and Fatou Matandong, both also pro-FGM activists, react on the rejection of the bill.
Gambia musolje melialonko
I am really disappointed, because I'm seeing people whom I know whose parents and themselves went through FGM, but they are against the bill, and they have no reason but to say people who undergo this don't have sexual pleasure and that they face difficulties while giving birth. This is not true, and they have no proof regarding this.
munon daliloti ko ila dalilo momenti ko molka infection no le soto molka sasa le soto musol ni wulute kata ni tata ni lafta ka wulu ka fale wo be mudu wuliyalti amanke tonyati mansonga la sama because he man report nati ka tandi mon la ko même fata ni muso e man muso tandi dolla muso me yalon ko bafla wala mo me yalon ko bafla ko afelenta tata lebole afata jele wala diwe mantora kuosoto wala mantora kuosoto result all fele biringa dinding ay nyaka to tamenke wala nyinke.
Fatoumata insists that they will organize a protest to fight against the violation of their rights and not to continue the practice of FGMC despite the consequences. The passing of this controversial bill marks a significant victory for anti-FGM advocates who have worked tirelessly to see a ban on FGM in the Gambia to protect women and girls from this harmful practice and human rights violation. The Gambia's anti-FGM law of 2015 still stands, and any individual who chooses to defy this law will face appropriate punishment.